Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Mitch again here with another random battle replay for you. And today I am playing on Serene Coast in the ELC Even 90 against Tier 10s. Now, the main focus of this game is going to be on our teammates, some of the chatter that we have, as well as what I'm able to do in the ELC against Tier 10s, and just overall how I play this vehicle. So right off the bat, the best place to spot going to be from the 8-7 bush. And everything is going to go right until it goes horribly wrong. And you may notice that from the thumbnail. But we do have a hero in our midst who may or may not help us out later on in this battle. So I don't want to spoil it completely, but I'm sure you have an idea of what's going to happen here based off of the thumbnail. So fairly standard start. We did have a little bit of nice chat in the beginning, something that I have found quite recently. And I'm just going to start by going to the wrong side of the rock. Now, it is better to be on the opposite side. You saw there's bushes on that end, because you can actually spot the middle. Now, I was a little scared of the leopard prototype, and maybe that's why I went to the side, and there we go. That is the horrible occurrence that I have now gotten myself into. And there is really nobody around to help me. So let's take a look at just how bad this is. So the leopard over here can't help because he's pinned down. We have two TDs in the back, and nobody in the island's going to cross the bridge. So I'm basically toast here for a while. Now I'm going to let my team know that I have flipped myself, and actually the Pantera notices it too. You can see my frustration there. I was a little upset that I actually was able to ramp on that rock. I wasn't really sure how that happened. I guess I must have flipped up on that little part right there in the center of the screen. But I have gotten myself in there. And the Pantera says you're going to have to wait, and I completely agree with him. I am most certainly going to have to wait. The T95 is asking if I'm on my side. You know, I'm saying yes, I am. The Pantera is, again, absolutely right. You don't want to sacrifice any tanks. Now, at this point, most of the team has been lit. There really isn't any spotting for me to do. Our team is actually encroached quite far, so they're actually spotting all these vehicles, not me. You can see there I say everything is lit anyways, and it's not worth it. Now our team is doing quite well, up 1500, but here we go. Here is the hero T95 who's going to help me. Now, Atomic Pow Tay probably not the best vehicle to come over and do it. And he's actually going to take a hit there, just trying to help me. Now, he moves me out of the way. I'm not exactly sure what his plan was, but it's better than whatever mine was going to be. So he flips me up, and I'm going to hang on my side for a bit. And then I think I'm going to give a very big thank you to that T95 for bailing me out. So, great job by him. Let's get locked back into the camera. Now that T95 is going to lose almost half of his health just saving a tier 8 light tank. So, big shout out to him. If you ever see this, please comment so I know who that is. And in my joy there, I actually crashed into the house. So, now I have to correct myself. I have caused the team a lot of issues. You know, I've distracted a Pantera, I've distracted a Leopard, and I caused a T95 to lose half of his health. So now I have to make up for it. And I'm going to make up for it by missing the 140, so the Moisture is going to die, and now I have to contend against an enemy ELC. Put one into him, two into him, the ELC is going to miss, but he's going to put one into me first, try and get out of the way, but he's going to hit me, and just like that, I'm on half health. So, a rocky start and a rocky middle. I'm going to have to do a whole lot to make sure that I make this worth it for my team today. So I'm going to fake like I'm leaving here. And the ELC is out. I'm going to handbrake turn. And I'm going to go back to the ELC. Now the Moishin is dead. And the Hori 2 could really use some help. He's actually dealing with that TNH down there too. That tier 9. I believe it is not the Polish one. I can't remember the Czech. I think right before the PC-55. And so I'm going to see what I can do to help him. Now, the nice thing about this ELC is obviously it has that nice 3-round autoloader. So I'm going to start by not making the best decision. Horrible shot there by me. Shouldn't have been autoloading. Put one into the TNH into the side. The TNH is going to shoot me. That was just a horrible play. And now I'm going to get incredibly lucky. The ELC is going to miss because he gets tracked. The AMX 5120 is going to track me. That's the second time I should be dead. The Hori 2 finishes off the ELC Even 90, so I no longer have to worry about that vehicle. Now I'm pretty much stuck between these two rocks. However, it isn't the worst position. I do have cover from my rear, and I have a little bush here, so when I poke out, I may not need them. getting it. Looking for the Hori 2. The Hori 2 misses. 3 times I should be dead, and instead of him killing me, I'm actually going to collect on a whole bunch. I'm going to miss. The Hori 2 is looking me right in the eyes. Probably about 4 times I should have been dead there in the last 30 seconds, but the Wargaming gods are with me today, and I am still alive to fight the rest of this battle. Hori 2 is backing off. I'm going to return to my old position, actually sliding on 2 tracks there. Could have easily flipped over. Looking for a shot on the TNH. TNH isn't going to get his gun up quick enough. Maybe he didn't want to rush the shot. And I'm going to get one into him and not get punished in return. Now, I see this Hori 2 going around the backside. And as much as I would love to have reloaded, the 28-second reload isn't going to help. Now, this TNH really wants me dead. But I know that the best thing to do here is to wait until he fully turns his gun. And the TNH really doesn't want to get shot by the Hori, so he's just going to sit over here, meaning the Hori's going to have to come all the way around. Now the Pantera's coming in from this side here, so hopefully that should draw his fire. Now, there goes the TNH, looking for a shot on the side of the turret, you know, going to bounce off the side. This tank only has 175 millimeters of pen, and with that terrible accuracy, it has a hard snapshot. I probably had the time there. I think I just wanted to get the shot in before he was killed. Now we have our next contestants coming in. A 5120, the guy who shot me earlier, and a Leopard. The Scorpion takes a pot shot at me as I go around, but he isn't going to make it. I'm looking for shots here. Auto-aiming on the Leopard so I can make sure that I keep track of where the AMX's gun is. And probably shouldn't have stayed out because that Leopard was looking me right in the eyes there. But he probably just wasn't loaded, so I am going to get away with firing all 3 shots. Now, one of those actually hit the 5120 when it wasn't supposed to, but the 5120 has pretty poor armor, and since I'm shooting above him, it negates any slope that's on there. So I'm just going to reload again. Our team is doing pretty well, up 9-6. Could be worse, could be better. Looking for the Leopard. The Leopard, I don't think he was looking at me, but I took the gamble. No, the 5120 is looking for me here. I know he has 3 rounds, so I'm not going to poke on him until I'm sure that his gun is facing the wrong way. I'm just going to let the Pantera shoot him, and there we go. There's 1, and I have 1 round left after the one on the Leo. My auto-aiming is going to work there. Again, highly unadvisable. Not really sure why I felt the need to auto-aim there, but I'm able to finish off the 5120 nonetheless. So now it is 12-7, and we are pretty much done with this game. The Chief finishes off the Class B, and I'm thanking the Pantera. Nice job to him, and now we just have a Scorpion G here. And this is going to be my last and final mistake here. Now I'm loading a G. Great against a Scorpion G. However, if you're going to load a G against any lightly armored tank, you actually have to make sure that you're going to defend them. So with my intuition, I'm going to have an 18-second reload. And here is mistake number 3, and this is another example of why you don't auto-aim. There's 2. That one pens, and I should kill. Nope, I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to miss it on a kill because I decided to auto-aim, and instead the Pantera is going to get the kill, though he deserved it for being so supportive. So I hope you enjoyed this game. Thank you again to the T95 there, who actually saved me by flipping me back over, and luckily he didn't lose any more health that game. So let's take a look at the post-game. Alright, post-game. I'm actually recording this before I record the other chunk of the video because what replace is broken for me. So I anticipate recording this, so here we go. First class Mastery Badge, Fire for Effect, and a Orlick's Medal for destroying 2 or more tanks or tank destroyers in a light in 1 battle. So cool little medal there. Finishing with 2,373 damage, 2 kills, and 1,170 XP, putting us at the top of our team, even above the Cent AX, who finished with a whopping 7,167 damage. Now, we only got 766 spotting, obviously, because of our little situation in the beginning, and again, a massive shout-out to, where is he, the T95 Atomic Pow Tato. That is quite a name there, from RDMD. Thank you so much for saving me, taking some hits. If it wasn't for you, I would not have gotten the result I got in this game. So thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.